Hey there YouTube, welcome to day 8 at the rental remodel. Just going to do some more work here in the kitchen, try to re-support this wall behind me, and once we do that then we'll do some lifting of the sill plate and re-supporting of that, and then hopefully get back to putting in some floor joists and hopefully get this kitchen a lot closer to at least being able to walk across. So that's where we're at today. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, going to do a test with the pass load CF325XP. This is their cordless nailer. It's the 30 degree. I'm going to be shooting 3 1/4 inch slick nails, and I've used it already. It's great in framing. New wood obviously is soft, so we are going to attempt to shoot through this 100-year-old oak. It's bigger than 1 3/4 inches. It's probably pushing 2 inches in spots, but it is hard as a rock. When drilling, putting screws in it, you have to pre-drill it. So it'll be interesting. I don't expect these nails will go through, but we'll see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so here's the nail gun itself. Pretty cool. It's got the battery here, which sits in the off position until you're ready to use it, and then you just push it in and push it into the on position. It also has the gas charge right here in the back, so this one's all charged up. It's got a fresh gas cylinder, good battery, and you can see green light blinking. We're ready to shoot, so let's see what it does. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with that. Yep, not a problem at all. Shoots straight through that oak. I used a pass load air powered gun and on this, and it did not have the penetration that this cordless framer does. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Means I don't have to pre-drill and screw these together. I can just shoot some nails through them. So very impressed so far. Okay, I want to take a little break here and just kind of talk about what I'm doing. You can see down here I've got the bottle jack lifting up the wall, and I've put one more joist in. I've re-supported this wall. These right here aren't providing support, downward support, but they're just making sure these studs were starting to bow out a little bit, so I wanted to make sure they weren't going to move, and so that's all that's doing. I have put in a header up here, and then I've connected all my studs going down. So you can, sorry if we're going in and out of focus here, but the load coming from the ceiling, or the top plate, goes all the way down into the foundation. And so that's what was missing. So you can see where the new studs are. That's pushing the load straight down. One thing I did do was add this header right here. The reason being, in the new laundry room, which is going to be going in the garage area, portion of the garage area, we're going to finish that off. That's where the crawl space is. So we're going to cover that up, and in order to get to the crawl space, what I'm going to do is down here, there's some weak bricks anyway, so I'm going to open that area up. I'll probably end up having to remove some of the dirt down here so that you can come in from the garage. Garage floor is probably about the top of that first brick. So I'll dig down, have a plate in the steel plate covering up the hole. You'll pull the plate up, and there'll kind of be a drop down into the crawl space. But in order to do that, I needed to alleviate the load on that bottom plate. And so that's what that header's doing. The studs above or below that header are really just to keep the wall from bowing one way or the other while I was trying to jack it up. So that's the plan for right now. I'm going to continue to move along and jack it up and get it as close to level as possible. Okay, YouTube, I think we're going to call it a day for day 8 here at the rental remodel. Had some good success today. Got some stuff taken care of that was pretty difficult, especially one-handed. Got the wall all supported, jacked up, and eliminated a lot of the sag. So I'm really happy with that. Got a few more floor joists put in, and we'll just kind of do a little close-up real quick on what we got done. So as you can see, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floor joists in now. Could have dropped another one in, but I think I'm going to leave this area over here open because I'm still going to have to get underneath, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to have to put floor joists in that direction. So I'll leave that open for access sake. Tomorrow I'll do some rough-in plumbing from this sink down and then over towards right over here where the main water comes into the house. We've got this wall all supported and raised up to the best of our ability. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Probably not going to be able to see it here on camera, but up here between these two 2x4s, there was at least 1/4 of an inch, if not more, of a gap, and that has closed up. And now we've got it the load running straight down and not split up, so that's great. So this is all looking good, and tomorrow we'll do some plumbing and venture further that way and see what we're dealing with. Probably remove some more flooring and go from there. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.